Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another broadcast of The Weekly with me, Neff. Please subscribe to the channel and share this video with a couple of friends and colleagues. We're trying to reach 1,000 subscriptions, and every subscription helps us out. Also, every view counts as well. So watch the video all the way through and enjoy the news. This one is from Variety. A Minecraft movie shatters box office expectations with record-breaking $157 million opening. I did a video a couple days back saying how Minecraft could be a huge win for Warner Brothers, and it looks like it is going to be a huge win. This thing has made over $300 million globally, but just $150 domestically alone. So this movie has done great, and I think it's actually done better than what was expected. Let's read into it. A Minecraft movie leveled up at the box office, collecting a blockbuster $157 million in its opening weekend. It's not only the biggest domestic debut of the year, but the best in history for a video game adaptation. Heading into the weekend, Warner Brothers and Legendary's PG fantasy comedy starring Jack Black and Jason Momoa was projected to take in $70 million to $80 million, with some bullish analysis suggesting a final number closer to $90 million. Thanks to pent-up demand for a family film, broad appeal, and goodwill toward the 2011 video game. However, Minecraft squashed expectations in the U.S. and abroad. At the international box office, the tentpole added $144 million for a global start of $301 million total. The film cost $150 million to produce before global marketing expenses. Prior to this weekend, Disney and Marvel's Captain America: Brave New World held the benchmark for the year's biggest opening, while Universal and Illumination's 2023 smash, the Super Mario Brothers movie, boasted the largest start for a video game adaptation. Jared Hess directed a Minecraft movie which follows a group of misfits who are pulled through a portal into a cubic world and guided by an expert crafter named Steve. Reviews have been mixed. It has a 48% on Rotten Tomatoes, and we talked about that in the last video as well. I believe that audience score was about an 86-87%, and I believe it's still sitting there, though that clearly didn't have an influence on audience turnout. The film is drawing like a coveted 5-quadrant movie, appealing broadly to everyone, younger and older adults, as well as young teens and kids, says David A. Gross, who runs the franchise removie consulting firm. Reviews are not good, but these pictures are made for moviegoers, not critics. When a release catches fire like this, it generates its own momentum, and you can set aside all projections. Hollywood and Warner Brothers in particular was starved for a hit. Overall, box office revenues continue to lag, with ticket sales currently sitting at 5.3 behind 2024 and 35% behind 2019. According to ComScore, though Minecraft helped shrink the gap, and Warner Brothers is coming off the back-to-back theatrical misfires of Robert De Niro's The Alto Knights and Bong Joon-ho and Robert Pattinson's Mickey 17. Up next, the studio has Sinners, a $90 million R-rated horror thriller from Black Panther and Creed collaborators Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan. The domestic box office has been asleep in 2025, and this is an overdue wake-up, Gross says. It's good news for the industry, although this kind of volatility is not healthy in the long run. What the box office needs is consistency. They definitely did need a hit, and it looks like we're like 4 months into the year now, and Minecraft is the biggest movie so far, just based off that first week opening. A Minecraft movie is based on one of the best-selling video games in history, but that kind of association doesn't always guarantee success in Hollywood. However, game-based films have fielded more hits than misses as of late. The Super Mario Brothers movie, Five Nights at Freddy's, and Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is going to be dropping this year as well. Sonic the Hedgehog and Tom Holland's Uncharted all scored at the box office. Legendary has struck gold in adapting major properties for the screen. A Minecraft movie extends the production company's streak of the Godzilla and King Kong franchise, as well as Dune and Dune Part 2. As a Minecraft movie dominated at the box office, other films in the theater settled for scraps. In a faraway, distant second place, Jason Statham's action thriller A Working Man collected $7.2 million from 3,200 theaters. After 2 weeks of release, the Amazon MGM film has earned $27.7 million. Fathom Entertainment's The Chosen Last Supper Part 2, a faith-based TV series about Jesus and his disciples, remained in third place with 6.7 from 2,200 cinemas over the weekend. Fathom Events is rolling out the show's 5th season in cinemas with 2-week runs of episodes. Part 1 has grossed $17.3 million to date. Disney's live-action Snow White, starring Rachel Zegler and Gal Gadot, tumbled to 4th place with $6 million from 3,700 venues in its third outing. So far, the $250 million tentpole has generated a dismal $77 million domestically and $168 million worldwide. It's shaping up to be one of the world's biggest box office misfires. Rounding out the top 5 is Universal and Blumhouse's The Woman in the Yard, with $4.5 million from 2,800 cinemas in its sophomore frame, and has grossed a total of $17 million overall. The film only cost $12 million to produce, but still not what you want to see. I'm sure they wanted at least 3x there. So ladies and gents, that pretty much wraps up the news for the box office this weekend. A Minecraft movie is killing it. $157 million domestically, blowing away all expectations, to be quite honest, and $300 million globally. You already doubled what it took to basically put the movie together as far as production goes. Now, marketing, I don't know how much they put into it. I'm going to say at least $50 to $80 million, maybe even $100 million, but this film is going to keep running, I do believe. Not too much competition, to be quite honest, from big films or films that appeal to the family. So I want to see what this film does overall. At this point, I would not be surprised if it makes $650 million if there's good word of mouth. For the most part, I've heard this movie is not good, but it seems like there's a lot of people that are just interested enough to go watch it, and all it takes is one watch and one ticket bought. So we will see how this pans out for a Minecraft movie, but good on Warner Brothers so far. Sinners is up next. We talked about that as well. Go watch that video in the catalog. I'm hearing it's going to be a horror masterpiece, so it's going to be very interesting there. Michael B. Jordan, twin brothers in that one, dealing with some horror aspects. Not going to give away the hook, ladies and gents, but please let me know what you think about this news about Warner Brothers and Minecraft. This is their first big hit of the year. We'll see what else is in store for the studio. Warner Brothers definitely needs a lot of wins this year to make up for some of those losses that they had the previous year and this year already. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, please subscribe to the channel, share this video, like this video as well. With that being said, it's Neff signing off. Be safe.